This just may be one of the most significant videos you're going to watch all year. Now, why do I say that? Because I'm going to tell you right now that you have the ability to produce as much income as you want to produce. I'm saying that you have that ability. Now, we live in a world where most people have bought into the lie, have bought into the rhetoric that working for someone else all of your life makes more sense than doing something that you own and that you control. People have bought into that nonsense. And I'm telling you that you have the ability to produce income sufficient to take care of your monthly needs. You don't have to, serve someone else's wishes and desires all of your life. You don't have to do that 9-to-5 routine for 40 hours a week, all year for 20, 30, even 40 years. You don't have to do that because you have the ability. Now, I know that what I'm saying is probably challenging your thinking. So I want to give you a challenge that really deals with this issue of thinking and beliefs. But before I do that, let me just introduce myself. My name is Charles Grant, and I'm the spokesperson for the Residual Cash Flow Network, where we're showing, helping, educating, and empowering people just like you and me to learn a simple strategy that can give you the wherewithal to tap into the ability that you already have. I'm going to challenge you to do something, and before this video ends, I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, I've got a spoon, a fork, a toothpick, and a mug. You can use a jar, a glass, whatever. But the challenge is to take this, whatever you choose to use, glass, mug, jar, whatever, and using this toothpick, I want you to make this toothpick support the weight of this spoon and fork. Take the spoon and fork, place it on the toothpick, and make the toothpick support the weight of these two on the rim of this mug or glass. The spoon and fork cannot touch the rim of the glass, cannot touch any part of the glass. The toothpick is the only thing that can touch the rim of the glass, but this toothpick has to support the entire weight of this spoon and fork. Now, what I want you to do is pause this video, get yourself a spoon, fork, toothpick, and a jar, and try it. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I want to prove to you that just because you might think something is impossible, and just because you might believe it's impossible, and just because you can't do it, doesn't mean that it can't be done. Because I guarantee you that it can be done, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And the point behind it is, in the financial arena, it's the same way. Many people don't think that they have the ability to produce an income from something that they do themselves. And that's why most people choose to work 40 or more hours a week for somebody else, because they don't know how to produce income independent of an employer. Well, we're going to show you how to do that. So if you want it, it's available to you. If you want to tap into the ability that you already have within you, you can. You can if you will. It all comes down to decisions, choices. Because the people who are doing that 40+ hours a week, they choose to do that. They may say they don't have a choice, but they're choosing not to choose something different. It's a choice. We choose every day, all day. Right now, you're choosing to watch this video. You can choose to turn it off. You can choose to go do something else. Whatever you do, it's your choice. But guess what? Your choice does not change mine. because along with my team, we've made our decision, and we're pursuing building residual cash flow, because we can do work one time and get paid repeatedly. You can choose to become a part of this network. We invite you to do so. There's an illustration by Robert Kiyosaki. He's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the the Rich Dad series. But he did another series, which I'm going to show to you in just a moment, but it's called You Can Choose to Be Rich. And that's where I learned the 3 steps of think it, learn it, do it. Robert Kiyosaki, multi-millionaire. And he reveals how you, me, anyone can do that. It's a choice. So again, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to do the little challenge. And if you like what you see, if you want to become financially empowered, take the next step, learn it. And then step 3 is do it. Make it a reality. Okay, this is the game board from the cash flow game designed by Robert Kiyosaki. And as you see in big bold letters right there, the name of the game is Cash Flow, because the point that Robert was trying to bring out is that in the financial arena, cash flow, and as I like to call it, residual cash flow, is what life is all about, financially speaking. And this game board is really 2 games in one, or 2 different board games in one. This inner circle is what we refer to as the rat race, and then you have this outer board which represents the fast track. And these 2 boards represent how different people lead their financial lives. The majority of people are stuck in this cycle, what we call the rut, the rat race, the trap of working for money. And on this board you see 3 yellow squares. These represent paychecks, which represent the cycle of life, that people live from paycheck to paycheck, and they do this month in, month out, year in, year out, many people for 30 or more years, and never discover how to move from this kind of a lifestyle into this fast track lifestyle. Out here is where people have learned how to get money working for them so they can break free of the bondage of working for money. Meanwhile, on this inner board, you see that there's a lot of green squares. Matter of fact, every other one is green. And what Kiyosaki was illustrating there is that while people are doing this routine rut of working for money, there are opportunities all around, but most people haven't been trained how to recognize an opportunity and how to position themselves to prosper from those opportunities. And so, because they haven't been trained, because they don't see the opportunities, they continue in this vicious rat race cycle, trying to get that proverbial cheese when it's all around, and yet they just don't see how to make that happen for themselves. So what we have done is taking the literacy that's built into this game and put it into a business system. All it is a business plan that gives people a way to break out of this rut. So we are on a mission to educate people that there is a way out of this rut. And if you want out, it's simply a choice. So Kiyosaki is teaching people how to get out of the rat race. And he uses a 3-fold methodology: think it, learn it, do it. And so we're teaching people how to do that. The learn it portion is how you learn how to exercise what this game board is illustrating so that you can do it in real life. Because once again, just to recap, the name of the financial game is cash flow, residual cash flow, money working for you instead of you working for it. Most people are caught up in that bondage of working for money, and we want to show you how to break the bondage, how to empower yourself to earn as much residual income as you're willing to go out there and make happen for yourself. Because there's truly no limit on how much a person can earn. This is the arena that Bill Gates operates in. How much can a Bill Gates earn? There's no limit. You can become a millionaire, you can become a billionaire. How about a thousandaire? How about a hundredaire? Okay, whatever you want to call it. Take it to whatever level you're comfortable with. But the thing is, if you learn how to do what Robert is illustrating in this game, you can make it happen for you in the real world of finances. So if you're interested in doing that, all you need to do is click the link, take the next step, learn how to do it. So I want to give you this quick overview, and hopefully that sheds some light on the subject for you. Take the next step, learn it, and then step 3, do it, and you can create the kind of financial life that you truly want and truly deserve. Okay, I'm back. And as promised, I'm going to show you how to solve that little challenge that I gave you at the beginning. But first of all, how'd you do? Did you try it? Were you successful? Because if you were, I want to give you a shout out. Kudos. If you were able to do that. Most people probably either didn't try it or were not successful at it. But I assure you, it can be done. I'm going to show you right now. Let's begin. Take the spoon and the fork and just assemble them like this. Just connect them. All right? Do that. And then take the toothpick and just center it right between the middle of the fork. Like so. See, there's a balancing point, and take that and just set it on the edge of the rim. You may have to fool with this a little bit just to find that point on the fork where it'll balance the weight. As I said, it's doable. I didn't say it's easy. But there it is. The toothpick supporting the entire weight of the spoon and fork. Now sometimes, even when I show it to people, it's like they don't want to believe it. Even though they're looking at it, it doesn't look like it's possible for a toothpick to support the weight of the spoon and the fork. Now that kind of gets into physics to explain how that happens, and that's beyond my ability. However, I have the ability to do it. Without understanding the how-to, I can do it, as you can plainly see. And with a little practice, I'm sure you can do it also. So if you weren't successful before, try it now that you've seen how to do it. And I'm sure with a little bit of practice, you too will be able to do it. And my point for all of this is simply to say that in the financial arena, it works much the same way. Think it, learn it, and do it. And so the purpose of this video is to impact your thinking and your beliefs. Because having done that, hopefully this challenge kind of opens your eyes to the fact that regardless of whether you think something is possible or whether or not you believe it's possible, and even if you can't do it, you may think it's totally impossible for those reasons. But obviously, it's not impossible. It's quite possible. And financially speaking, it's possible for individuals like you and me to be able to create significant residual income working from a computer. We are in the 21st century, and the ability exists, and we have developed a way to allow you to tap into that. We've designed the system, and all you have to do is learn it and do it. And if you can send out an email, we simplified it to that point. If you can send an email to simply invite people to come watch this video so that they can think it, learn it, and do it, you can build yourself a wonderful income. So I want to encourage you to take the next step, learn it specifically what it is that we're doing, showing people how to leverage a $10 outlay into unlimited residual income. So if you would like to have a piece of that flowing into your household, take the next step, and we'll see you on the other side.